Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. My name's Nick. We're going to be doing some Tim Minchin again. Loved him, and he's actually performing at the Sydney Opera House for the 50th anniversary. So that's what we're going to be reacting to today. Anticrystal was the one that suggested this over on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. I really couldn't do without you. Means a lot to me. And she informed me that before the Opera House was built, it was the center of a lot of debate. People didn't like the design. At the time, it was considered to be too out there. It was just like basically an atrocity to the Sydney Harbor and the skyline. I've actually been there myself, and it's gorgeous. It's a spectacle. It's something to take in. I think the acoustics inside are really, really good for performances, of course. So yeah, I love architecture, and it's going to be great to see Tim performing there. So thanks again, Anticrystal. I really appreciate it. Let's get into it.
You gotta keep it simple. Life is like a song. There are tunes that folk are used to, so if you want them to sing along, just keep it simple. You ought to play it safe. Life is just a game. People like the rules as written, so just give them more of the same. No one likes a smart ass. No one likes it complicated. If you want to go the distance, find the path of least resistance and just take it. You don't want to stick your neck out. They'll take your head off if you do.
They're gonna rip your head
Just
off.
sit up the back and judge others.
Hey, sit down.
It'll keep them from judging you.
If you're too hard to stomach, you'll never amount to nothing. Ain't that something? No one cares what you have to say. Just shut up and play the role you're casting.
All the world's a stage.
You see, all the world's a stage.
All the men and women merely
So just say the lines you're given exactly as they're written, and for God's sake, act your age. No one likes a show off. No one likes a clown. Just make sure you don't stand out in the crowd. That way they can't cut you down. You gotta build your walls around you. You build them straight and make them square. That way you'll blend in with the background. That way no one will point and stare.
No one cares about the arts. No one cares about architecture.
It is a waste of taxpayer
What a
dollars.
terrible take. What a terrible take that did not age well.
It's about the arts. No one cares about architecture.
It is a waste of taxpayer dollars.
It is a failure.
Didgeridoo.
You gotta stick to your convictions. You gotta nail down your views.
Nail 'em down.
You wanna steer clear of the discomfort you feel when you walk in another person's shoes.
You don't need that.
You gotta work out who your team is, then wear the badge with pride. Find a box that makes you comfortable and then stay the heck inside. On the first day the Lord gave you television. On the next he delivered a couch. Tell me how to explain all this content. If the universe wanted you out and about, told a line, don your suit, hide your truth, wipe your tears, don't cause trouble, find your bubble, stick to black and white ideas, play it safe, know your place, know your lines, know your limits, find a doctrine, get it locked in, build a box and stay in it.
Find the doctrine, get it locked in. Ooh, Tim, that's so fire.
Stick to black and white ideas, play it safe, know your place, know your lines, know your limits. Find a doctrine, get it locked in, build a box and stay in it. Toe the line on your suit, hide your truth, wipe your tears. Don't cause trouble, find your bubble. Stick to black and white ideas, play it safe, keep it beige, keep it simple and same-ish. Leave the weird ideas to the Danish. You gotta play it safe. Your mind is like a house. If you keep it locked up tight, you just might keep the world out.
Tim always brings it with his wit. He's so poignant, sometimes so brash, and he's also coy. I mean, like he the whole song is a play on just go inside your box, follow your doctrine, get it locked in, basically stay in line, don't ask for extras, and do not, whatever you do not take risks, because risks are not worth it, right? Be calculated. So calculated that you don't even bother to really try to add anything. Do anything with your life that's actually different. And I think the arts exemplify this, right? Arts are a risk inherently. Performance is a risk. There are so many opportunities for things to go wrong. I can think of a million things, off the top of my head. Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl, nip slip, right? People that are completely bombing while lip syncing. Dancers that, mess up or you get injured, athletes, etc. Architecture, right? That is built on, ground where it shouldn't be, or just looks ugly on the skyline. But at the end of the day, if you don't take that risk, you've never really tried. And so for every, 99 failures there's always that one thing that just sort of stands the test of time. And so I just love the irony behind this, because Tim's telling you, please go out there and reach for the stars. And the Sydney Opera House is definitely an incredible example of that. That was very, very fun to watch. Really well shot. I love sort of the splicing of old images of them, the architects sort of designing that at the time, sort of pondering. And then you've got all of these sort of very famous Australians, I believe, that, have pushed the limits and have gone out there and just been themselves, sort of really taking a part in this. So that was super fun to watch. Thank you again. I really appreciate you, Anticrystal. Hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. I'm going to send this to a couple people because I think they'll enjoy it. Hope you loved it. Make sure to like and subscribe to this. Go subscribe to Tim Minchin at his channel. Go see him on tour. Subscribe to Sydney Opera House. Try to get to Australia. It's an incredible, incredible place. And I'll see you next time.